So it is Happy New Year time. Happy New Year. So basically, I wanted to talk about why I don't make resolutions. I don't make resolutions because it's stupid. Now, if you make a resolution, I'm not saying you're stupid. I am saying the idea of making resolutions nowadays just really is. Because everybody makes resolutions knowing they're going to not succeed. What's the point in that? So I'm going to show you guys a little paper that I recently found online on how to set 2020s for 2020. It's a really good plan for this year. And I'm definitely going to try this one because it allows me in 20 ways to improve my life over the course of a year. And I think that's pretty awesome. So let me show you that form. Okay, guys, so this is the form that I made up, basing it a little bit off something I saw someone else do. And if you'd like a copy, go on Instagram. My Instagram handle is below. Send me a message, and I will email this to you. I do have it saved as a photo. Or message me, and maybe we can come up with some things you want to do in 2020, and I can make you one similar to the one I have. I just did it on Canva. Pretty simple to do. So what we're doing is 2020s for 2020. My first one is 20 family outings or date nights. So anything we do as a family that is not just going to the grocery store, going shopping, that kind of thing. Unless going shopping is kind of like a, hey, let's go check out this whole new shopping area. Like, that would be why we would do that. Declutter 20 spaces. Obviously, I'm moving, so I took advantage of this one because I will be decluttering a lot. And then when we get to the new place, I'm going to need to declutter and move stuff around and figure stuff out in the new space. So I thought that was a good one for me for this year. 20 days of writing. I am making that 20 days of journal writing so that I can kind of keep myself in check and make sure that I am writing in my journal. 20 new experiences. Now, you'll see some other 20 new, this and that. New experiences means that I've never done before that is an experience. So it won't just be going to a place, it'll be doing something different. Now, there is one that will kind of incorporate into this a little bit, but still, I'm requiring myself to do 20 of those. But the first one will be an experience. So, just the whole thing. And then 20 items to sell or donate. Obviously, we're moving. Definitely something I can do. I'm going to be donating a lot more than 20, but 20 is the minimum goal. 20 self-care days. Now, that doesn't mean a whole day. It means taking an hour out of a day and doing some self-care. And if I have to hold myself accountable to it, I will definitely do that. 20 new places. Now, with me moving, that is one that I set for myself because I tend to like to find my favorite places and not try new things. I just get comfortable. Some of it has to do with my PTSD. Some of it just has to be with the fact that I just like comfortable places. So I want to try 20 new places that maybe I wouldn't have tried before. Whether it be someplace for dinner, a different kind of store, maybe a comedy club, something that I normally don't do. 20 $20 bills saved. So in 2020, by the end of the year, I need to have an envelope or a lockbox that's $400 in it in 20s. 20 reasons to celebrate. So yeah, I mean, you can include the holidays, you can include birthdays and anniversaries, but only keep your birthdays and anniversaries to your immediate family. Don't start spreading it out to find 20 reasons to celebrate. But start looking for things in your life that help you just celebrate life, help you celebrate things in your life. Even if it's just a friend. Reason to celebrate, maybe your friend got a promotion. That's a great reason to celebrate. 20 cards or letters sent. We have really stopped sending snail mail, and I remember how awesome it is to get a letter in the mail. So this year, I am going to randomly send out 20 cards or letters, and if you would like to get one of those, again, go to my Instagram, say, hey, I want a letter or a card, and send me your address. I will be randomly sending them out throughout the year, so I can't tell you when it'll happen. I'm just going to tell you that it will. 20 Sundays of meal prep. I've been trying to be really consistent at doing meal prep, but I'm not that great at it. But if I make it so that we're every other week, I have to stop and do some meal prep, that's a really good goal. And that still leaves me a couple weeks where I just forget, or we're out of town, or what have you. And 20 Sundays of that, I think I can handle. Obviously, after church, But it would be still a great thing for us to do after church as a family, to kind of sit and meal prep and talk and that kind of thing. This one is one I came up with also. 20 random hello, how are you private messages. Like, really try to reconnect with 20 different people this year. People that you used to be close to, people that you just haven't talked to in a while. Like, just reach out and say hello, see how they're doing. And do it, just because. Don't have, any other, motivations. Just see how they are. Because you never know that you might make someone's day that way. 20 new recipes. Of course, I love to try new recipes. But when I do these 20 new recipes, I'm going to be videotaping them for you guys. So that'll be guaranteed 20 new recipes in 2020. And if there's something you guys want me to make, comment it below or send me a message on Instagram. I know some of you like to do that. And say, hey, I would love to see a recipe, that uses chicken and broccoli or something like that. I'd be happy to find one that meets something that you like. Okay, 20 weeks of weigh-ins. Obviously, I'm going to be weighing in. So I just figured I was going to throw at least one in there that was going to be super simple to keep. Because there's a lot of these, and some of them might be a little bit harder. And having a couple of easy low balls would be probably a good idea to throw into your list. 20 photos of me. I do not like photos of myself, in case you haven't been aware of this. So in 2020, I am promising to have at least 20 photos taken of me. Not photos of me at somewhere. Actual just photos of me. And that's a goal for me for this year. And it's a scary one, honestly. I'm not a big fan of photos. But I'm going to do it. So there's that. 20 giveaways. So that means I'm going to give away something. Whether it's on here, on my Instagram. I'm starting off the first of the year by giving away a wedding gown on one of the sites that I'm on for the Joy of Kindness page, because I have my daughter's wedding gown that she didn't wear. As I've said before in a previous thing, breakup was a really good thing. So I'm going to start off January 1st with giving away the dress and everything, and I'm excited to do that. Okay, and the next one is 20 acts of kindness. And I think with me being on that random act of kindness page, it's really inspired me to do stuff outside of that page. So this will not include my regular things that I'm going to randomly give away on the 20 acts of kindness page. And yeah, so needless to say, that's, I'm just going to find 20 ways to do acts of kindness for other people. And again, do it in the dark, not necessarily telling them that I did it. 20 new skills. That seems really hard, and that one is the one I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make, but I'm going to try. So I am hoping to the fact that I'm going to finalize my health coaching and my life coaching certificates, as well as get my real estate license. That's 3. I would like to sign up to take Korean classes. I've learned a little bit of Korean here and there. I did take some classes a while ago, but honestly, I've really forgotten all of it. So I think I want to try to take Korean again. And I don't know what else is going to prop up that I'm going to want to learn. But I really want to learn more about doing genealogy, learn some more research techniques. So there's things that I can learn. And I'm going to start with the ones I know I need to learn, and then see what crops up in the course of 2020. Because I'm sure there'll be a lot of skills to learn. 20 hikes. So since we're moving to Utah, I'm like, well, I really feel like hiking is something that we can do there. And I found a really good book that I actually have on my $10 plus book, which is 6. Yeah, so I've really never been hiking, and I'm really looking forward to hiking. And I found one that a friend recently shared where you can have this amazing view of an old pueblo built into the side of the mountains or side of the valley, like into the walls. And it's approximately between 2,000 and 2,400 steps one way and back. So right now I'm working towards being able to, within a 2-hour, 3-hour period of time, walk 4,000 to 5,000 steps, or 5,000 to 6,000 steps. That way I know by the time I go and do this, I'm going to be able to do it without any pain and discomfort. I will be investing in some decent hiking shoes so that I can really, do it. My backup plan is to bring a bike, just so that maybe if I'm having issues with the walking, I can always bike down the trail, but I don't know if these trails are conducive to that. So we're just going to see what happens. There is also a hike that goes to a waterfall that my friend knows about, and I went to high school with him, and so I'm going to probably do that one because I've honestly never seen a waterfall as big as this one, so I'm kind of excited. I've seen smaller waterfalls, like just little ones, but this one looks huge, and I'm pretty excited to check it out. And then the last one that I have is 20 days of hitting goals of water per month. And part of that hitting water is also working out, and taking my medication. I should really just add that to the form I did, but I didn't. But I'm going to kind of just handwrite that in once I print this out. And I'm going to hold myself accountable to that. Making sure that every month I am taking my pills at least 20 times, and I'm drinking the water I'm supposed to have at least 20 times, and I'm working out at least 20 times. Now, that is the form that I made. Like I said, I can help you make your own, or you can try to use mine. Email me, I can send you what I have. Feel free to scratch things out, write things you want on it. You know, keep it personal to you. This I personalized to me. So that is the form I came up with. And like I said, if you want one for yourself, I can send you a copy of mine. You can scratch stuff out and add your own, or I can try to make one for you on Canva. Whatever works easiest for you. Just message me on Instagram. And I'm looking forward to 2020. I recently read my horoscope, and my horrible scope said that 2020 was going to be a great year. And it's about to be midnight, so I want to make sure that I have, you know, everybody kind of like ready and raring to go along with me. January 15th, they're doing signups for the GDP Positively Unstoppable program. So if that is something you're interested in doing, I will be doing a video on that really shortly. And Happy New Year, everybody. So I will see you later. Bye.